game, not the way you wanted to start?
I think the guys, we all came together and got after it yesterday in practice, and we're ready to just get back out there and show people what we're really about, and just to show people that what they saw last game wasn't us.
Coach talked about playing defense consistently the whole way through the possession.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something you got to stay on that page and just keep reinforcing until it becomes natural?
Yeah, and I think I talked about it after the game a little bit in just terms of effort, and it seems like when we get deep into the shot clock, we think like our job is over, and that we've got them beat. But really, that's when we got to turn it up like one more notch, and then just finish it out and get the rebound.
You seem really confident with your stroke. You're letting your hand hang there for a long time. Is that something you worked on, follow through? You talked about evolving your offensive skills this season, but how about just the approach to your shot?
I say just getting shots up. I've been just in the gym as much as I can with like rebounders, our managers, our coaches, just trying to see what works for me, because I think I figured out now what I do right and what I do well and what I don't do well, and I'm trying to just work on the things that I might not do so well and get those up to the standard of everything else. And I think that just confidence-wise, that's helped my jump shot a lot.
Is there just a mentality that defensive players have to have, like, that embrace the dirty stuff, I guess, or, that maybe offensive-minded players just don't have?
I guess I see a little bit of Malik too, and I would say, yeah, we embrace the gritty part of the game, and that's just not too much glory comes from playing defense, and unless you're getting steals and blocks, a lot of things go unnoticed. And I think that's when you just have to take the pride within yourself to know that you're doing your part for the team to make this one unit work together and get the job done.
And then how do you get a team to take pride in defense then?
I think last game was enough for most of us. That one hurt. So we're all pretty hungry, and we got like a lot to prove in this next game.
Do you see
Why
that?
do you think you guys were yourselves? So that wasn't us out there. Why was
Just
it?
because we didn't. There was a lack of toughness, a lack of heart, and just a lack of effort on the defensive end. And like we've seen in the past, that's not Husky basketball. And Coach Romar has proven that Husky basketball is basketball that starts on the defensive end, enforcing turnovers and leads into fast-paced offense. And I think that we didn't show any of that in the last game.
There were technical things too, just finding a man, on the rebound that you guys weren't doing.
Yeah.
Was that just something that hasn't been drilled in your head, or is it just again kind of like a hard thing?
That's just, all that can go back to effort, and we talked about a lot of practice, just the willingness to be locked in and go 100% on defense, and that means just paying attention to all the little things and not falling asleep and losing your man.
When you see a guy that's got 31 a game like this Coggins for Fullerton, you go to the coach and say, I want him, or is it just in the style of the defense that everybody's going to take a turn at?
I think in most cases I'll end up on that kind of guy, and there have been games where someone might start hurting us a lot on the offensive end, and I'll tell coach I want to let me have a crack at him. And I think that's not just something that I do, and I think it happened a lot last year, and I think it's going to start happening this year. And just guys, we take a lot of pride in not letting one person just pick apart our team, and if that means you know what, this guy's not getting it done, that means let me get a crack at it, someone's to step up and say something. And that's something I think that is going to start to be more evident as the season goes on, and as we start to play defense as we're supposed to.